The old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. It has seen many a high-stakes clash, and another one coming up from Columbus in this one. The Oregon Ducks come in to take on the Ohio State Buckeyes, and over the last several years, whenever these two teams have gotten together, high-stakes, playoff game, conference championship implications, all on the line. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to Holly Rowe.
Guys, this is one of the most exciting top 25 matchups of this season. Honestly, Oregon versus Ohio State might be two of the most talented rosters in all of college football. College football playoff implications on the line. This one should be massive when Oregon takes on Ohio State. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Buckeyes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Uh-oh, look out. Enough to move the chains. There he goes. At the 30. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Wow, we knew coming into this one, this offense wanted to start fast, but David, how about that run and the vision and his ability to spring himself up into the second level, and you saw the speed. That's the kind of play early in a game that'll get your attention.
Get your attention and get the offense rolling. Get them in a rhythm. Like, you're not depending on your quarterback. Your offensive line did a great job paving the hole, creating an explosive on the very first drive. Man, that will get everyone lathered up and excited on this offense.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play, and nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Finding some, runs it into the house. Touchdown, Oregon! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll go play action with Sayin. Turns it upfield. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute show.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
As a defensive coordinator, you always want your guys to be physical and set the tone. How about this for this offense? They run the ball 3 straight times and no first down. This defense does a great job being very disciplined up front, being very physical, and now getting 3 stops in a row and forcing a 4th down.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the back. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing more. He's going to run it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Hits the hole. It's Hill.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give. He's dropped.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Now here's Moore. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Julian with the play fake. Still looking to his right. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
2nd and long here. They'll run it. Breaks into the open.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
The Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Man, early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Long way to go on second down. Dante Moore. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Ducks want to move quickly. Moore to the air. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Makes the grab and room to run. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for space. It's Davison. Turning it on. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead as we get a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Moore, play action. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
this defense needs them right now. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page. Right side, it's Moore. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make two in order to pick up that first down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
The Ducks looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, Moore. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. How about that tackle to stop him short on fourth down?
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. A relatively short but effective gain. He's out of bounds at the 11. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Gets a hand in there.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Saying from the gun on third down. Out wide left, it's Danzy. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throw it, say it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Left side, it's Roberts. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense is on the field to get this drive going. The give to the left side. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Ducks in the hurry-up. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Moore to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Moore will throw. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Swoopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Now here's Moore. Move to his right. On a little time, lets it go. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
The Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Moore floats it out in space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll send the back in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. Escapes the pressure going right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown, at least for now. Moore to the air. Crosses the line of scrimmage. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here down close in the red zone.
2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. A 3rd from the crowd. Quarterback keeps it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Ohio State calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Saying from the gun on third down. Looking for his man. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the Buckeyes send out the punt unit. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Stopped in the backfield as this defense doesn't want to let anything slip through here late in the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Northern Illinois, taking on the number 25 team, the North Dakota State Bison. And it's Northern Illinois engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Let's now take a look at top 25 action.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Break. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Saying, look out, and they got it.
But how impressed are you right now at this defensive line here early in the second half? They are getting a tremendous pass rush up front. It doesn't matter what you do in the back end, coverage-wise, blitz-wise. If those dudes up front win the one-on-ones, for any offense, it's going to be an issue. And now, David, they've got this offense backed right up against the wall.
Man, they got them backed up right where they want them. A big opportunity not only to get points for their offense in the future, but maybe get points on their defense, right? When you back them up right here, how aggressive do you want to be? Because as a play caller, I know the defense can be aggressive, which also means I can take shots and sometimes make big plays.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Throwing more. They're all over him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
Ball is loose. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a crease to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Davison. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. On the move. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. Guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Third and 6 yards to go. Dante Moore. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Moore will throw. They'll run the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Grabs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Got the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's loose on the right. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Oregon. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
You know, sudden change situations are so interesting because oftentimes in that kind of instance, you get the ball back on a turnover and offenses are trying to take a shot looking for the home run touchdown. But that time, they just turned around and handed it off. It was a more conservative play call, David, but it gave them the same desired result.
Well, and it's kind of crazy. When you force that turnover, everybody goes bananas. The sideline's going nuts. You get a little bit of extra juice, and then they hand the football off, and everybody does their job. They capitalize on it. Momentum swings happen so fast in college football.
Here's Sayin to throw. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by the...